for Scramble Cage 2, your second half of your Steel Cage double main event. There you see the Carnage Crew, DeVito, MASADA, Just Incredible, Loke in the ring, and there's about 50,000 Special K members out there.
I think the rave over at the Sound Factory in NYC just let out, and everybody just decided to come to the Rexplex.
We have Dixie squaring off with Loke, and Loke has that strap. Shades of that bloody country whipping match last month in Boston at the second anniversary show. Dixie trying to escape, but he is tasting that strap, and he is crotched, and just getting a bejesus whipped out of him by HC Loke right now.
And this Scramble Cage match too, you know, it's going to be death-defying, but I think issues are going to be settled in this one. This is going to be another violent encounter.
Big military press into a brainbuster by Loke, beautifully done. The Carnage Crew Special K feud started 11 months ago with a simple Carnage Crew getting ripped off of a victory. It has grown in violence and intensity each month, and it's finally going to be settled right here tonight, and there's only one type of match to settle it in.
The Scramble Cage.
Scramble Cage 1 made history at main event spectacles. Who knows what insanity we're going to see tonight, especially with the hatred between these two men. This issue, it started as something simple and has since grown personal with Special K luring DeVito's daughter into the raving lifestyle.
And Scramble Cage 1, you said, made history. Dixie might be history after Scramble Cage number 2, as he is just getting the living bejesus kicked out of him in this match.
As right now, Loke, DeVito, Just Incredible, MASADA, they have always been victims to the numbers game by Special K. Special K has more numbers than ever tonight. I see Slim J out there, Hydro, Deranged returning. I didn't even think he was in wrestling anymore. Izzy's out there, Cheech, Lit.
There's just too many to call. There's girls out there. Who knows who else is out there? Fred the Elephant Boy is out there.
Becky's out there, Mello. And the 2 minutes are almost up as Dixie throws powder into the face of Loke. It will now be one man from each team entering the ring in 1 minute intervals until everyone is in the ring. Special K only gets 4 members though, and it's the Carnage Crew won the coin flip. They have the advantage in this one.
Wow, this is a first. And DeVito has Dixie and drops him down. What a nice maneuver using the cage's balance.
And a busted open. Dixie is in a bad spot as he is in there with both Loke and DeVito, and no one's going to come in and help him for about 45 more seconds.
And after what happened last month in Boston, I wouldn't want to mess with DeVito because you're messing with family. And I'll tell you what, if I was Angel Dust, I wouldn't even want to show up to this match.
I cannot believe that Angel Dust disappeared with DeVito's daughter.
That's what a scumbag.
And there's a Carnage Plex. Dixie is getting utterly destroyed inside the Scramble Cage. You see those platforms in the corner. Who knows what these guys are going to come up with?
I'll tell you what, those platforms, I think, are definitely there for the advantage of Special K. They are the high-flying members of probably of this match. But let's see what comes up. Let's see what goes on in this match. And here comes Deranged.
We haven't seen him in a while. Deranged now coming in. He is in a bad spot. Look at that smile. He is definitely on something.
He obviously doesn't know what's been going on for the last 3 months because he wouldn't be smiling.
I think he's on E or something. I think that's what it is. Can you even get E anymore?
I don't know. I think his hair's on E.
What's he doing?
He's obviously not on steroids, I'll tell you that. And DeVito wanted to take off his head.
But Deranged ducks and takes Loke down. Beautifully done by Deranged. The kid has talent. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If Special K got serious and got clean, there's no telling how good they could be as DeVito tastes the steel cage.
From a Hurricane Rana, but Loke has him hooked.
And back first into the mesh goes Deranged. Special K once again at a disadvantage, but that steel cage is uncompromising, and DeVito is now busted open.
The claret is flowing once again as DeVito has Dixie.
And Carnage Crew is about to get another member in.
Oh!
But what's Izzy doing?
And wait, what's MASADA doing on the outside? The ladders are in play, I guess.
And now there's a brawl on the board. Just Incredible and about 27 Special K members. And MASADA cutting Izzy off with that ladder. Izzy's not supposed to be in this match. It's just supposed to be MASADA right now, but it is breaking down. All control getting lost as there's a submission in there by Loke and DeVito.
Well, you knew this is eventually going to happen, so let's just let it go, I guess.
You gotta let these guys just settle it out.
And MASADA and Izzy are on those platforms. That's really dangerous up there.
Oh man, what are we gonna see? Oh no, no.
Superplex? Oh no.
And Izzy
And he's on that ladder as well. What's going on here?
Izzy trying that moonsault dropkick. I don't know if he got MASADA, but MASADA lost his balance trying to avoid it. Both men down. I can't believe the sacrifice Izzy just made and that hard fall that MASADA just took.
I can't believe what we're seeing. The platforms are in play as we speak. This is Scramble Cage number 2, an ROH original.
Can Carnage Crew finally get revenge? It's been a long road up to this main event for the Carnage Crew. They've been frustrated time and time again by Special K. Special K has made it personal.
Oh, and Izzy just dumped into that ladder. He's been in this match for about 30 seconds, and he's almost done. And that's Hydro in the ring.
As Just Incredible comes, I guess that the 1 minute intervals don't mean anything anymore as we just have mayhem everywhere.
Oh, wait a second. Here comes Lit. Here comes Mello.
Mello and
Cheech,
Lit.
Slim J. Deranged, Angel Dust. Everybody's in the ring now. I don't even know who all these guys are.
And right now, Special K is playing the number game again. There's just too many of them for the Carnage Crew.
But there's no code of honor, Chris.
They're just beating down the Carnage Crew. There is just too many of them. As look at Just Incredible. Hydro puts him in. Oh, Just Incredible hard.
Ramrod into the cage as MASADA just tasted the cage as well.
Oh, this is bad for the Carnage Crew.
And wait a second, here comes Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream.
He said he was coming to help the working man like he's done throughout his whole career. And Dusty's doing just that. It's a course line on Special K. Dusty evening the numbers game, but look at this. Special K is swarming him.
Wow, the Rage and Hydro, and everybody's ganging up with the American Dream.
Special K is swarming him. There's just too many of them.
And what the hell is this?
Is Nate Bliskin in the cage?
What's going on?
I gotta be on drugs if I'm looking at Ox Baker in a Ring of Honor main event.
We saw what happened with Ox and Dusty at the beginning of the show, but Ox Baker, what's he doing with Special K?
He's not even booked here. Ox Baker and what's going on? I think I'm on drugs. Someone must have slipped something in my
Somebody
drink.
put acid in our drinks, Chris, because I'm hallucinating.
Dusty Rhodes and Ox Baker are brawling in the back.
What the hell?
And Scramble Cage 2. And Deranged goes into the cage.
And Luke is tearing through Special K right here.
Once again, though, Special K using the numbers game to their advantage.
All these cars are ringside.
They're the Special K sluts. And we have a table coming into play now. Uh-oh, this is very bad for the Carnage Crew.
This does not bode well for first-class white trash Carnage Crew. As it's 27-4, and now we got the tables and the cage up.
They have their miserable lives, their lousy jobs, their nagging families, but they need this. They need to get their frustrations out. And what's Credible have? He's going old school. And Cheech is lit up with that Singapore cane. Credible evening the odds with the Singapore cane. And now Loke trying to make a comeback. He's trying to throw Dixie to the outside. This is the Carnage Crew's best strategy. Get some of those Special K members to the outside.
Oh, and Lick just took the steel cage from Justin, and now he has Cheech. I believe that's Cheech.
And MASADA, beautiful move right there.
As this is all-out mayhem in the Scramble Cage number 2.
It is one fall to a finish in this one. And right now, Carnage Crew trying to neutralize the numbers game, trying to take it to the floor.
That's definitely a sound strategy for the Carnage Crew.
As there's now DeVito at the table. DeVito's going out, it looks like, to try to fight. And no, DeVito's fighting with Deranged. We just have mayhem all over the place. I can hardly keep track. Izzy busted open. Dixie busted open. DeVito busted open. He's going for Cloudy, and Cloudy just got nailed. Just Incredible busted open.
We saw what happened in Boston last month with the Carnage Crew and Cloudy in the locker room. I'm surprised Cloudy's even alive.
And look at, we got Slim J in there with Masada. And Slim J takes Masada out with that kick.
He's definitely a talented individual. And wait a second, Slim J scaling in a platform. What's he going for, Chris?
Oh, this kid's crazy. I mean, we saw that do or die when he did the moonsault off the scaffold.
That was death-defying, but what is this?
There's a whole pile of bodies below.
What a beautiful sky twister press there by Slim J. What an incredible maneuver. And that leaves Masada in the ring by himself.
Slim J just took out members of Special K and the entire Carnage Crew. Slim J sacrificing his own team members, or maybe he might be on something. You never know what he probably doesn't even realize what he's landing on. And what's Masada doing? He's
too big to be doing this.
No, this is the monster of the Carnage Crew. What's he doing?
He doesn't belong up there.
I mean, we know that he's crazy.
He's 250 pounds at least.
360 takes out all of Special K.
What is going through the mind of Masada? My God, Lovey. Everybody pulling out all the stops for this one. So much on the line in this Scramble cage number 2.
All the bodies are down. And what DeVito working his way into the cage was just incredible. What a war we are witnessing right here. The final chapter of Special K versus the Carnage Crew.
And DeVito adjusted in the ring, setting up the furniture. What are they going to come up with as we see Hydro and Masada on the outside and Lit following them, the brawl ensuing all around the building.
I think most of the Special K members have been taken out by those dives.
And wait, that's Angel Dust. He's scaling to the top of the platform.
And Lucas following him up there. Lucas chased him to the top of the platform. And Justin and DeVito are setting up those tables. Luke and Angel Dust battling, and here comes DeVito.
And that's the one they want to get. DeVito wanted to get his hands on Angel Dust after what happened last month.
And he's got his hands on him right now.
Uh-oh, and he is caught. The Carnage Crew using their numbers game right here.
Special K, all the members have been taken out on the outside by those dives.
What can they possibly do to Angel Dust, though?
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, they're not going to do what I think they're going to do.
No.
Oh, no! Crew are victorious, but they might have killed Angel Dust. I can't believe it.
I am in complete and utter shock over what we have just witnessed here tonight.
What a way to cap off Ring of Honor's biggest show ever, as Angel just got pile driven off the top of a steel cage. That has never been done in professional wrestling. What ramifications are going to come from this? Wait, what's this? The Special K members, I think they want to get out of there.
I don't blame them. Angel Dust might be dead.
I don't think they want to be around for the scene of the crime, even if it was against one of their own. They're hightailing it out of here. But I think after all this, the Carnage Crew have finally gotten their revenge on Special K.
You better believe that's right.
And what a way to win. What a way to win the feud. And this massive humanity getting behind the Carnage Crew.
What a moment for the Carnage Crew.
And here comes Dusty.
Luke and DeVito were booed out of the building in their debut on ROH's third show ever, Night of Appreciation. The fans just didn't want to see them. They slowly earned respect with that feud against the Natural Born Sinners. Who will ever forget that bunkhouse match at crowning the champion? Then they had that feud against the Hit Squad. Abdul the Butcher even got involved with Homicide against them at Night of the Butcher. Then they moved to the Scramble matches. They slowly but surely earned respect, and now at ROH's biggest show ever, 1,800 fans, they have gained revenge against Special K. They are celebrating with beers with Dusty Rhodes, and the crowd is chanting ROH at the Carnage Crew. Crew. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this home release.
What an incredible night this has been, Chris. What an amazing night of professional wrestling action. This is Ring of Honor.
You have just seen us at our best. We will see you at the huge double shot. St. Paul and Chicago at the end of April. Philly and Boston in May. Dayton and Baltimore in June. And right back here in the Rexplex in July. Thank you for joining us.
I live for this shit.
First off, Dusty, thank you very much, man.
Hey, you are the man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, this was an unforgettable night, you know. And I love crazy. The match was so crazy, unforgettable. Took them boys to school and paddled their ass right there, you know. And I can't, hey, let me tell you what, I can't do one thing. They got all that money and their mamas at home, they're all crying right now.
Yeah.
Y'all kick them. Carnage Crew on top of their business here tonight. I was great to be a part of it. I'm telling you, I was ready for a Huna Karate myself.
All right, Dusty. I'll pop for that too, you know what I'm saying?
Dusty, tonight's the night we'll never forget it, Dusty. It's been a long 2 years since I could only get booked here as a referee. Carnage Crew comes together, fighting the whole time to try to earn that respect.
Hell yeah. I'll tell you what, remember when we first came here? You booed us out of the building. We didn't care. It just made us more pissed off.
You know what? But tonight, the working man as usual.
Carnage Crew!
Carnage Crew! First class white trash, baby!
Oh yeah, baby.
Paying off! Earn that respect! And that reaction you people gave us tonight at the end of the night, it made it all worth it. Every bit of it was worth it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Tonight, Carnage Crew, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, yeah.
You're not just the coolest. Tonight, Carnage Crew, American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
You're not just the best.
Give it to
Tonight, Carnage Crew and the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. You, my friends, are just incredible.
Nice, man. I love it.
Thanks, guys. Cut.
Nice.
Hey, what? I smell like crap.
You know, I was smelling that too, but I thought...
Hey, check your bag. Somebody must have shit in our bag.
No.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Are you shitting me?
Dude, right on my Cuban.
That's messed up.
Oh, man.
With my bag.
No, Tony.
Man, I got to step over this because I don't want shit.
Bro, I worked all week my ass off. I come here to let off steam, and this shit have one goddamn night? Not one night for us?
Calm down.
Not one night apiece?
We'll get him.
Get who?
Get who?
Get who?
Who's this time?
We'll find out.
We run everybody else off. Who this time? Not one night.
I don't know.
Not